Hello there everybody, my name is Juan and welcome back to a new reaction. When I posted my reaction to Kevin Abstract's Blush, a couple of you commented on that video recommending a number of different albums to react to, but the one I kind of want to react to myself, that, what is your name? Mr. Rioas. Mr. Rioas recommended to do Quadeca's Scrapyard, because Quadeca was featured in Kevin's newest album, Blush, on a couple of songs, actually, and in my opinion, he was a great contribution to the album. Apparently, he was like a producer on it, or there was certain levels of his involvement in that album, so, which is probably why it sounded so good. Now, before we do get into it, I do find it necessary to mention what I do know about Quadeca, because prior to him making music, he was a YouTuber, and back in the day, he did a diss track against KSI, this one right here. So I figured we would take a look at that, see how that's aged 6 years ago. 39 million views is insane. I don't know if this was the kind of thing that prompted him to get into creating music, but I do remember watching, as you can tell, I've seen it before, as you can see the little red bar on the bottom. So I figured it would be a good refresher on who he is. It's so fucking insecure. Imagine titling something Insecure when you're trying to diss somebody. That's crazy. So how about we get into that before the album so we can get reacquainted. This is what I know about him. Literally, probably all I know. I never really watched this. Am I subscribed? I don't think I am. I'm not. Okay, it's fine. That doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll subscribe after this, but I remember this song. It was like in the peak of like everybody making diss tracks against each other. So let's see. Let's check it out. Oh, it's already halfway in. Not halfway in. So, let me full screen it. Fuck it. Quadeca's Insecure diss track against KSI will begin in 3, 2, 1. Let me do this. So insecure. Nowhere to run. Nowhere. Cinematography on point.
Nah, psych, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Yeah, turn the fucking beat, bro. KSI, what the fuck are you talking about? Come on, none of that fake deep shit in my diss tracks, bro. None of that. Hey, JJ, I'm so sorry you're angry. Hairline so fucked up, your barber is cakey. I'm 18, making main stages. You were 18 and a virgin in the basement making rape faces. And now you really think your music is the most heat? Oh, that's so profound, you changed, that's so deep. Shut the fuck up, leave the studio and record some FIFA. They torture people with your music out in North Korea.
You know what's funny about that? That, oh shit, my hair. That KSI, didn't he release, like, Thick of It or something? And it was, like, so popular, but not because it was good, because everybody was clowning on him. And now he's saying, oh, they torture people with your music in North Korea. He tortures us with his music, doesn't
big and made so many stacks that your friends are terrified to let you know that you're whack. Now your homies are your yes man, egos over the max. Call Shane Dawson, I think this guy's a sociopath.
Okay.
Huh? I saw you leave the studio with Discard. You don't make your own shit, so how you gonna discard? Point the finger like when old folks typing, but I killed your writer once, now he a ghost writer. I never thought the KSI would make me get in the booth, but all your friends fucking with me, way more heavy than you. I'm telling the truth. I'm small, I'm skinny, I'm white, I got a lisp, I'm awkward, and I'm fucking better than you.
Hey.
Yeah. Let's take it back to the past. When you made it good, and people would actually laugh at how you react to the past instead of how bad you can rap. It's actually sad how you don't know that you were actually bad. It's actually mad. I'm actually really gonna get into the band, but I never understand why you really wanna ban me. Yes, man, acting like a fan, but he keep you in a bubble that you're living like Sandy. I just been singing the plan A. You're more a fan of the plan B. I know it must be hard. You're like my own fan, can't stand me. Yeah, your music is not complex. You talk nonsense, mediocre with a god complex. You're delusional on drugs, or you fuse the two. You're like the Black Marina Joyce meets Fousey too.
I don't even understand that reference anymore.
Call me awkward, you a big nerd. Make you turn blue in the face.
Hey, just like you Squidward.
But to be honest, bro, I wish that I was still a fan. Logan Paul, come and film this. I think I just killed a man.
Jeez, dude.
Bitch, I don't care about no motherfucking whip. No, for the diamonds on your wrist. There's more to life than this, yeah. I got you insecure. Turn your whole life into a blur. How to let you right back in my world.
Say if Quadeca's watching this right now, he will 100% disagree with you and think he is better than you because of what you put out.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna put stuff out, and then I'm gonna blow him out the fucking wall.
Yeah, you run away boys can't get under the water. Can't buy a good song for $1. I ain't never been the type to just follow. You like how much would coulda would shut the fuck up, time to stop. I'm saying words, but they all feeling hollow. Put down the mic and pick up the Elgato.
Hey.
This guy
Back in grade 5.
The side man, they ain't even on your side. The side man, what's the
Reason they would lie.
Quadeca on the playlist,
More than KSI.
Yeah. JJ shooting shots like an AK.
This is so fucking good,
Face, thinking that he get a safe face. Hit him from across the fucking ponds. No, lay. This my payday. You and they say, JJ, bro, you change from the great days. And not in a good way, in a bad way. How you gonna talk that way when you're trash, Nate? Yeah, I just checked out what your gram was on. Yeah, not a photo without a bandana on. Yeah, keep that hidden. You so scared, why? What you hiding more? Is it your girlfriend or
your hairline?
Look, bro, I'm getting confused. The real music ain't really getting no views. When you said I'm done with music, we all wish that you were telling the truth. You had to go transform, that's so deep and you're so sick. KSI, you're an asshole and you transformed into a bigger prick. Yeah, no, you can't get on my caliber. British bitches trying to shoot they shot.
Boston Massacre.
No, I'm too
That's
spectacular.
okay.
I just can't find your talent, sir. I think that ended back in 2012.
Just like that calendar.
Don't bullshit like a matador. Just tell me the fuck are you rapping for? Bitch, I do not gotta go boxing and knock you and pop your whole head going back and forth. I gotta drive you a passenger. They ask could I hop on your track or verse? I think I would rather get stabbed by a dagger and die while I'm wearing some Maverick merch.
Sheesh, dude. Wait, just keep going.
That's what I mean. Like, bro, that's what I mean. You can't beat me. I'm a fucking, like, unbeatable force.
Quadeca's gonna think he's better than you.
Yeah, but please, man. Don't get that shit out my face.
So, that is where I know Quadeca from. That's crazy, dude. I do have Scrapyard loaded up. Kevin Abstract is actually on this album at the very end. Texas Blue, I believe it's called. I think I remember listening to it because I love Kevin, so I've always every now and then I go and check his music. Maybe he released like a feature. Like today, I want to check Tyler, the Creator, and I guess he released a new song with, I don't remember the guy's name. But every now and then I do that. I'll go back and see, oh, maybe they have something new. And sometimes they do. And I saw Kevin did something with Quadeca. I don't remember getting too into it, only because it's like 5 minutes long. I think, I don't know, for music, I like short and sweet, kind of, but when it gets to like 5 minutes or longer, it's like, it feels like a whole fucking, commitment almost. But I'm interested because I feel like the bar is set kind of high, and somebody recommending this means that it must be at least to some degree good. So, I'm excited. Therefore, without further ado, let's get into Scrapyard. I will begin in 3, 2, 1. Wait, what the fuck? I don't even know what instrument is playing here, but like just the way he's already... Bro, I'm 20 seconds in, I'm already like defining the... I felt some sort of like sentiment there, like some sort of like emotion, because like... I don't know. Let me run it back. I like that beginning. Let's see. Then it's like... Then... Okay, like, you see how it, like, elevates a little bit? I don't know if that makes sense. Shake it. I don't wanna see you anytime. Was that true? Okay. That was a little intense for an intro song. Now, I don't really even know what he's trying to get at here. Hold on, Quadeca, I'm trying to see. Huh. I don't want to see you in the future. Anytime in the future. Do shit like we used to. Which is kind of like a contradiction. I don't want to see you anytime in the future. Do shit like we used to. Walk through the light. Watch my life. Huh. Who had a clue? Wasn't me, wasn't you. Everybody knew but you. So, I don't know if this is like a breakup. I feel like every time I react to an album, I always get to the conclusion of somebody breaking up with somebody somehow. But am I wrong? Like, who hit the veins and changed their hue? Who compromised the perfect view? Clearly, everybody knew but you. So, clearly, there's some sort of sentiment here, and he feels like the significant other potentially, like, fucked it up, maybe? And fucked it up in a way without even realizing it themselves, which, you know, who oxidifies the perfect blue, don't let it out, don't let it out. Huh. I gave you life, and it stains... I gave you life, and it stains your bed case. Crumpled tissues on stack of red pages. I mean, like... I'll be honest, I am not intelligent enough to understand the metaphors here, but based simply on the musicality, it felt kind of like strong, like emotions coming through, and like the music, I don't know. Let's carry on. Maybe I'll get more of a feel for what he's a la carte. Break-ins is on this as well. Don't know who that is, but let's see if we get a taste of him here. Fuck it, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. I don't know why I'm counting down.
My favorite poem was the one I read to you.
Okay.
The teleprompter on the tongue of my shoe. My flashback saw a touch more resolute. Declaring thumb was in the pocket of my suit. Take it all down, take me all apart. You can have my tongue, just promise you'll take it all apart.
Okay.
Take it all, just don't take it all to heart. They got eternal so they got. Take it, take me all apart. My tongue, just promise you'll take it a la carte. Take it all, just don't take it all to heart. They got eternal life, so they got. And what I never knew, I'd rather be inside my head than you. How many times will I crank out? Cause it gets so deep, it goes so deep, I'll never pull it out. NYC, I'm red, I'm free, cause they wanna take this and that. LLC for the next LP, I'm never gonna give it back. Stick the problem over to a flight, sit up, I'ma hold on you. I don't usually care for the doom in the air, but it's feeling kinda overdue, yeah. My favorite poem's what I couldn't say to you. The joke that wasn't funny cause it's true.
Wait, let me go back a little bit. I feel like I missed a little bit. Let me run it back. Fuck it, run it back.
My favorite poem was the one I read to you.
So, next time he says that line, it's a little bit different.
My flashback saw a touch more resolute. Declaring thumb was in the pocket of my suit. Take it all down, take me all apart. You can have my tongue, just promise you'll take it a la carte. Take it all, just don't take it all to heart. They got eternal life, so they got. Take it, take me all apart. You can have my tongue, just promise you'll take it a la carte. Take it all, just don't take it all to heart. They got eternal life, so they got. And what I never knew, I'd rather be inside my head than you. How many times will I crank out? Cause it gets so deep, it goes so deep, I'll never pull it out. NYC, I'm red, I'm free, cause they wanna take this and that. LLC for the next LP, I'm never gonna give it back.
Okay.
Stick the problem over to a flight, sit up, I'ma hold on you. I don't usually care you.
And then,
A joke that wasn't funny.
wait, fuck, dude. Okay, so it begins. My favorite poem is the one I read to you, right? Let me go back. The one I read to you, okay. Then, halfway through, he changes to my favorite poems, what I couldn't say to you. So there's like some sort of like, him holding back from saying something to this particular individual for whatever reason. He can't muster the courage to say it.
A joke that wasn't funny cause it's true. I'm flashback, so I touch more resolute. So forgive me for the hesitant salute. Take it all down, take me all apart. You can have my tongue if you take it all the cart. Take it all, just don't take it all to heart. Thank God we turn the lights out, thank God. And what I never knew, I'd rather be inside my head than you. How many times I couldn't count, cause it gets so deep, I go so deep, I'm never pulling out. Took yourself, yes I got my jaw again now.
Okay, Rickens.
Why do I feel so unsafe, what am I worried about? Cause I didn't see any proof. Skip the winter season like it's pay-per-view. It ain't you, I'm just caught up in my own shit like you once. I know it isn't state of the art, but the plates are the card.
Okay.
Would you like course too? It was I never knew. Could I be inside my head with you? Freaked out, tryna fuck you right. I know you never great looks, so feel like a fight. But you said if we make love and I start to cry, then I can let it all out, shouldn't rationalize. But goddamn, do I deserve that you can hear me now? It just gets so deep and it goes so deep now that I'm fearing it down. My favorite poem was the one I read to you. On the tongue of my shoe. Flashback, so I touch more resolute. So forgive me, so please forgive me. Take me all apart. Get out my tongue if you take it all the cart. Take it all, just don't take it all to heart.
Okay, let me see. I mean, kind of like the sentiments from the first one are kind of reinforced here. Huh. Thank God we turned off the light. Thank God we turned the lights off. Thank God. Huh. Take it all, just don't take it all to heart. LLC for the next LP, and I'm never gonna give it back, which is probably like him taking all credit, all like responsibility for his album, so that he gets 100% of his money and not people in between who really had nothing to do with the creation of it, right? My favorite poem is what I couldn't say to you. Huh. That's a little sentimental. I mean, I kind of relate to that line in particular because I feel like a lot of the times in my life I've had feelings for people which I felt like I couldn't really demonstrate or say for whatever reason, or for the fear of not getting it reciprocated. So that's kind of real.
A joke that wasn't funny cause it's true.
True. My favorite poem is what I couldn't say to you, huh? What does it mean to define a la carte? According to the menu. Oh. So when he's saying, take my tongue. You can have my tongue, just promise you'll take it at a la carte. So basically take it as it is. So is that insinuating that whoever this individual was didn't like him for what it was? And then Break-Ins, I believe, was the second person to rap. Because, I mean, I think Quadeca's voice is quite discernible. So if this individual is Break-Ins at the end, this particular line kind of stood out. Freaked out, trying to fuck you right? I know you never grade looks, but still feel like a 5. Kind of goes along with that, like, a la carte kind of idea I kind of had where she, whoever, I don't know these people's sexual preferences or whatever, but his significant other didn't like them or made him feel, like, insecure about their looks, maybe? Huh. I can let it all out, shouldn't rationalize, but goddamn. Okay, I mean, I'll be honest, like shit like this, music like this, I feel like it's so deep that or like it's trying to like be emotional to in a way that I'm like in my current state of mind, I can relate somewhat to it, but I'm not here like injecting it into my veins, if that makes any sense. It's like when I do find myself in like sad parts of my life, shit like this I really love because it kind of touches me and in certain ways kind of helps me overcome those feelings. But right now I'm like chilling, I'm good, I'm like not emotionally like feeling any kind of way, so it's kind of like, okay, it's art, it stands on its own, it's beautiful even, but like music wise I'm like, I don't know, sad music is cool, and when it's like done so well that it makes me cry just from the sound of it, it's like amazing, and I like get into it, like go back to fucking me listening to People of the Streets by fucking MGMT, you know, type shit. But Pretty Privilege. Why do you say, okay, let's see. Maybe the story continues, maybe there are threads that are continued throughout the entire album, and then, okay, and then you look at the art. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you have this like charcoal sketch almost. And it's a little like I don't really know what's going on, but it does give me kind of like a sadness vibe, and then just a black and a white. Let's see. Pretty Privilege. 3, 2, 1.
What did you say I was pretty? I wanna know what you mean. If I was really so pretty, I wouldn't want to be seen. I'm coming home to the city. Too hard to be fine. 'Cause when you said I was pretty, all I could ask you was why. Do you notice something new? I did my hair with a twist just for you.
Okay, like, I'm sorry to be a pause Andy, like always, but, up till now, it kind of gives me, like, insecure vibes, because if somebody compliments you and tells you you're pretty, and your first thing is to question why, that demonstrates a certain insecurity from the inside from you, because it's like, if somebody tells you you're pretty, just be like, oh, thanks, you know, like, I am. Yeah, but if you're questioning it, that means that you yourself don't believe it. And what was the line that I kind of, you notice something new? Or what I was going to say is, the, like, okay, let me see if I can get it.
I did my hair with a twist just for you.
Okay. The sounds in between this line that I paused on and the line previous to it sounds like what this drawing looks like. Like, you kind of like hear like voices on the outside. It's kind of a little bit like schizophrenic even almost. Let's carry on.
It wants the home and it hits me. I know that it's been ways out of Mississippi.
Okay.
I could go out, but I really wouldn't know what to do when everybody tells me I'm so lucky to be loved by you. Lucky like you just know there's something sucking in my stomach just to hug you like you want me to. Like you want me to. You say I was pretty. I'm pretty sure that's a lie. 'Cause when you said I was pretty, all I could ask you is why. Do you notice something new? I did my hair with a twist just for you.
Okay. I mean, the music's pretty distorted. Now, I kind of had like two multiple trains of thought when it comes to this, because at the beginning I said, "Why do you say I was pretty? I want to know what you mean." It kind of sounded like insecure, like your own insecurities. Like, why do you say I'm pretty? Like I said, like when somebody gives you that kind of compliment, you kind of, if your first instinct is to question it, it kind of demonstrates that you're insecure, right? But then at the very end, why do you say I was pretty? I'm pretty sure that's a lie. Now, I feel like this whole song, I don't know if Quadeca is straight, but I did my hair with a twist just for you, or I don't know if he's gay and that's him demonstrating his queerness or whatever, or if he's like taking the perspective of like a girl saying it to a guy, because like twisting your hair, like, I don't know. But say we take this as a matter of fact. Why do you say I was pretty? I'm pretty sure that was a lie. So then this significant other, this other individual is like gaslighting you into thinking you're pretty. That's kind of fucked up, even worse than you being insecure. Because like, I don't know, I feel like there is that kind of sort of thing with people when they kind of like compliment other people, not because they genuinely want to compliment them, but for the fact of trying to receive a compliment in return. Because I gave you a compliment, I called you pretty. Now you kind of expect something in return, which shouldn't be that way, but a lot of people do kind of like behave that way. I don't know. There's a lot here, and we're at song number 3, and we're getting a lot of fucking emotion, a lot of like sentimentality. Quadeca, I didn't think Quadeca had this sort of depth, to be completely honest. I mean, I started with a fucking diss track, because I mean that's what I knew about him, right? But now I'm getting here and I'm like, jeez, dude, I'm kind of thinking more than I thought I would have to. But all right, let's see. Easier? Hey, okay, and you know what? Towards the end of Pretty Privilege, where it was just like music, and it was kind of sort of like going dun, dun, and then it was like bang. It kind of feels like him sort of overcoming these feelings almost. And then the next title is Easier. So maybe as time passes, dealing with these emotions, dealing with somebody like gaslighting you potentially, or you feeling insecure potentially, with time, the more you live, the more you experience, it gets easier to kind of live with those kind of feelings in your head. Maybe I'm pulling fucking theories out of my ass at this point. Let's see. Easier.
I want you 'cause you're easier than nothing, babe.
What does that mean? I want you 'cause you're easier than nothing. So you are easier than nothing?
I want you 'cause you're easier than nothing. Show me a vision of hell.
Music, okay.
You shouldn't go by yourself, but oh my god, maybe I'm not in love. It's just the thought of you. Sometimes it's not enough. Okay, it's hard to explain.
I think it is, yeah.
Maybe I'm so in love. I follow the open arms.
I'm loving the guitar in the back, dude.
That bury me from above. You said it would be okay. 'Cause I want you when you're easier than nothing, babe. I want you when you're easier than nothing. All your sense in a well. I couldn't count to your head, but oh my god, total my car on the way. It's my fault I'm not over the thought of you. And for everything I gotta say, It's so hard to admit that I wanted you. I was busy being busy, I was busy doing everything in my strength not to acknowledge you. I miss being alone the way I was alone before all the resentment had gotten through. I'm red on my prettiest, I'm taking flights when I'm bored, shoot my shot like an idiot. She don't know my
Jeez, wait, what the fuck, dude? Wait. Quadeca, what the fuck, dude? I couldn't counter your hell. Okay, we'll start there, but... Damn, when he started going in, like, he just hit me like, boom, boom, boom. Jeez, dude.
I couldn't count to your head, but oh my god. Drove my car on the way. It's my fault I'm not over the thought of you. And for everything I gotta say, it's so hard to admit that I wanted you. I was busy being busy, I was busy doing everything in my strength not to acknowledge you. I miss being alone the way I was alone before all the resentment had gotten through. I'm red on my prettiest, I'm taking flights when I'm bored, shoot my shot like
an idiot.
She don't know what my motive is. I said I'm just here to listen to you, yeah that's really you. But it's fine, you feel the same way. I deliver it to you the same day. And I took just to say, hey, I think I want you cause it
Huh.
I want you cause it's easier than nothing. I want you cause it's easier than nothing. I want you cause it's easier than nothing. I want you cause it's easier.
Is that a fucking wave? Oof. Oof. Okay, so I have a lot of thoughts about this one. I want you because you're easier than nothing. So, having nothing and being alone is worse than being with you, even with the fact that you're easy. Right? Am I understanding that right? I don't know if that's I want you because you're easier than nothing. It's easier to be with you than to be alone. Okay, maybe that's where, dude. Throw all your sins in a well. I couldn't counter your hell. It's my fault. I'm not over the thought of you. That's crazy. For everything I've got to say, it's so hard to admit that I wanted you. That was the first line where I was kind of like, fuck, dude. Sometimes it is kind of hard to admit to somebody that you just like them, you know, and you're into them. Fuck, dude. I was busy doing everything in my strength not to acknowledge you. Jesus Christ. It almost made me cry, I'm not gonna lie. I miss being alone the way I was alone before the resentment had gotten through. Okay, so basically, I miss being alone back when I was alone before I met you, right? And the way I was before I resent all this shit and all this resentment got through, that's... I'm just reading the words and making hand gestures, but I hope you understand like what I'm getting at. Like there's a difference between being alone back then before I met you and being alone after the fact with all the resentment of what happened and what could have been, right? Like, fuck. Quadeca, who did this to you? Damn. Okay, let's carry on. I mean, again, it's like a very sentimental. That one almost got me, I'm not gonna lie. Even if I tried. Bro, these titles. Like, what? Who hurt you, my dude? Okay. Yeah, if I shoot, I'll shoot it down. I swear I won't miss. Okay, let's get into it.
Yeah, if I shoot it down, I swear I won't miss. Yeah, if I shoot it down, I swear I won't miss. Even if I tried, I couldn't miss. Even if I tried, I'll tell you this. I swear to God, if I walked in that room, you'll barely exist. Yeah, I swear to God, if I knocked on that door, you would know who it is. Is even if I lie, you know who it is. Is even if I'm convinced when it all comes crashing down, I can't resist. Tints, if you try to cover it up, it'll all eclipse. Clips, it's close to the tipping point of my fingertips. Tips, better listen up and do what I insist. I'm convinced. Yeah, if I shoot it down, I swear I won't miss. Yeah, if I shoot it down, I swear I won't miss. Miss, even if I tried, I couldn't miss. Miss, even if I tried, tell you this. I swear to God, if I walk in that room, you would barely exist. Yeah, I swear to God, if I'm knocking that door, you would know who it is. Is, even if I was alive, you know who it is. Is, even if I...
Okay. It's kind of descending.
Yeah, I'm convinced. If I shoot it down, I swear I won't miss. If I shoot it down, I swear I won't miss. Miss. And if I tried, I couldn't miss. Miss. And if I...
Beat switch, okay.
Shit with it over this shit, I repeat it for hours. And I've been around the globe with this shit, I ain't know all this shit, I don't need any flowers. Today,
Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna listen to that one again, but let me go check outside because I don't know how loud that's fucking noise. Let me go see. Okay. It's all good, but is it me or does this sound kind of crazy? Let me not this one. What's it to him? Okay, let me. Even if I tried.
I shoot it down.
Yeah, no. Is this what song are we on? What is even if I tried? No, song number 5. Well, the first 4, him kind of like understanding the feelings that kind of made him feel some kind of way about this individual, this girl, this person. And then even if I tried was like the breaking point where he was just like goes crazy. Maybe? Let's see. Let me listen to it one more time because like I heard a noise outside and then I was just like in my head thinking about it and I wasn't really thinking about what I was listening to. So let me see. Let me get into it.
Yeah, if I shoot it down, I swear I won't miss. Even if I tried, I couldn't miss. Even if I tried, I'll tell you this. I swear to God, if I walked in that room, you'll barely exist.
I swear to God, if I walked in that room, you would barely exist. The only way I think you could interpret this is if once I walk in the room, it's fate on sight. No? Or I'm gonna kill you. Or something like excuse me, Quadeca?
I swear to God, if I knocked on that door,
you would know who it is? Like...
Is even if I lie, you know who it is. Is even if I'm convinced. When it all comes crashing down, I can't resist. Tints, if you try to cover it up, it'll all eclipse. This close to the tipping point of my fingertips. Tips, better listen up and do what I insist. I'm convinced. Yeah, if I shoot it down, I swear I won't miss. Yeah, if I shoot it down, I swear I won't miss. Even if I tried, I couldn't miss. Even if I tried,
Okay, I mean, I feel like he kind of, even if I sometimes when I'm not myself like this was kind of crazy. Let me. Like. When I'm not myself. Brother, feast your eyes on the peak of my power. How the fuck they look over this shit? I've been over this shit. I'll repeat it for hours. And I've been around the globe with this shit. Yeah, I already know I'm the shit. I don't need any flowers. Honestly, that's like Quadeca kind of letting us know if something goes down, he's about that life, right? Like, that's a little insane. Or maybe he just, I don't know how to interpret that. That's a little bit out of the blue. We're over here, like, songs about emotions, about, like, feeling insecure, about some girl making you feel some kind of way, maybe gaslighting you, and then, if I walk into the room, you'll barely exist. Brother, I'm not about that life. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at that. That's a little crazy. Like I said, maybe it's like he even says the tipping point. Maybe he just had enough at that point in the story he's trying to tell, and it's like, let's see, what's it to him?
Take a look, you'll see just what it took to find you. Don't be surprised, I shine from the sides behind you. I wish I could remind you, I wish I could. And what's the tone? It's a light in a room with a multicolored ceiling. It's a white on the shoes with the multicolored creasing. It's a slight bit of truth with the multicolored meaning. I like to hide a little less. I like to cry a little more. If I was happy, you know why. I risk it all just to make sure. And what's your tone? It's a light in a room with the multicolored ceiling. It's a white on the shoes with the multicolored creases. It's a slight bit of truth with the multicolored meaning.
I love that sound.
I like to cry a little more. If I was happy, you know why. I risk it all just to make sure.
Huh. Okay. You don't know me like that. I don't think we do, Quadeca. Holy, this song was kind of good, I'm not gonna lie. Take a look. Do you see just what it took to find you? Don't be surprised. Now with this one, I think this was the one I kind of understood the least. But I like to hide a little less. I kind of like the music of it and how kind of like as like time progresses, it gets a little more and more crazy towards the end. He's singing and like the bass and the musicality is so like potent that you can't even hear what he's saying. It's like him kind of slowly spiraling to like craziness maybe. And considering the last song, I wouldn't put it past him, but you don't know me like that. Let's see. Okay. Again.
I took it out of my secrets, I'm doing it still ashamed. I left it on the picture frame, you feel like it's a stain. I did what I had to do, and who's it matter to? Familiar avenues, I do for half of you. I took it out of my secrets, I'm doing it still ashamed. I left it on the picture frame, you feel like it's a stain. I did what I had to do, who's it matter to? Familiar avenues, I do for half of you. Talking on it, I held you still, but you don't know you like that, and you never will. Calling all night, it was never real, but you don't know me like that, and you never will. Let's go. Since I first came in the room, couldn't make out what to do. Try to stop running in the heart. Don't you do that? I've seen it. Yeah, I need to go, I need to run, I need to hide. I took it all, I could recall the reasons why. Oh, I should have told you some days ago. Talking all night, I held you still, but you don't know you like that,
And you never will.
Calling all night,
It was never real. Wow.
but you don't know me like that, and you never will. It was obvious to say, it was everyone to blame. It was sensitive to what was horrible.
Man. You don't know me like that. You know what I kind of got from that? Which I don't know. I don't know if I'm just... Okay, let's see. Let me... Can I open Scrapyard? Yeah. Okay, so... 1 through 4... reasonable, emotional demonstration of what this significant other kind of did to you, right? Even if I tried, I couldn't miss the shot, right? Am I understanding this correctly? What's it to him? You don't know me like that. You don't know me like that? Kinda gives me like murder vibes. Like, I don't know if I'm getting that right. I took you out of my list of names, like a kill list, right? Like, I'm timid and still shy. I mean, to be fair, I took you out of my list of names. I don't know. I mean, that's the most straightforward way to kind of understand it, right? It could also be like, I stopped liking you, maybe? I'm timid and still ashamed is what kind of made me lead that. I left a note on the picture frame. You hit it like a stain. I did what I had to do. Kind of gives me that, like, Quadeca, are you confessing to your crimes? And who does it matter to if I did what I... Unfamiliar avenues kind of give me the vibes of like, oh, he kind of ran and hid and he's in a different town now so that they won't catch him for whatever it is he did, and now he's in unfamiliar avenues. And I do it for half of you, right? It's like, yeah, I like the music, but I don't really know if I understand the message instead. Try to stomp around and haul. Should have said something to you years ago. It was never real, huh? Okay, let's carry on. Let's see if I made it look effortless. A minute song. Let's see.
I make it look effortless. I make it look effortless. Tell you what, I don't need to preface it. I'm filling my cup, but it's still half empty. I feel like a pessimist.
Okay.
She thinks she in love, but she only half met me. She don't get the sentiment. I still hold the door open for you on your way. I'll still be a gentleman. And I'm too far gone. Don't wanna hear about what you are on. Lately I must be out my mind.
I think so.
Maybe I gotta draw the line.
I mean, this is the line.
I make it look effortless. I make it look effortless. Tell you what, I don't need to preface it. Make it look effortless.
Huh. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Yeah, I mean, I think that song kind of spoke for itself, and I feel like the last kind of 4 songs kind of fit that kind of vibe of like him kind of being crazy. Maybe his significant other cheated on him, so even if he tried, he wouldn't miss the shot. And what's it to him? And you don't know me like that. You don't know that I'm about that life. And I did what I had to do, and I would do it again for half of you. And he makes it look effortless. Way too many friends. Let's see. Let's get into it.
Start calling my bluff if you wanna make a mess. Don't call you enough, not as much as I intend. I don't say it enough, but I'll thank you in the end. Might delay a few events on the day, it just depends. I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many. Tell them that I miss them now, playing some pretend. I can't tell you what it's really about, 8 times out of 10. I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many. I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many. I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many. I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many. Had to put something on my buttons, gotta be tucked into my pants. Had to be shutting like it was nothing, I got a judgment in advance. Done and dusted, you cannot touch this cause I'm reluctant when I dance. It's so similar, a visitor who never got a chance. I can't tell him that I miss him now, make it one and done. Didn't fit, I took a different route, make it one-on-one. In the thick I had to figure out if I jumped the gun. Couldn't resist, I had to pin it down till I was undone. And I stop calling my bluff if you wanna make amends. Don't call you enough, not as much as I intend. I don't say it enough, but I'll thank you in the end. I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many. I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many friends, I got way too many.
I suppose Quadeca has too many friends. Let me see. Stop calling my bluff if you want to make amends. Don't call you enough, not as much as I intend. I don't say it enough, but I'll thank you in the end. Might delay a few events on the day, it just depends. Another one that I kind of don't understand, but I mean, if we're following the same kind of aesthetic or the same kind of like emotion, it kind of doesn't make sense to me. I'm not gonna lie. Had to be shut in like it was nothing. I got a judgment in advance. Done and dusted. You cannot touch this because I'm reluctant when I dance. So similar, a visitor who never got a chance. I can't tell him that I miss him now. Make it one and done. Okay, that is something that he does mention here. Where was it? I got way too many friends. Tell him how I miss him now. Playing some pretend. So he has a lot of friends, supposedly, but he has to pretend to keep those kind of friendships because he has too many? I don't know. Like, I like the sound of it, but I'm not understanding where he's coming from. So, let's carry on with the next one. Guess who? That's a fucking strong start. Let me reset my cam. Okay, we're back. Guess who? 3, 2, 1.
Walked straight into the venue, had to go through the back. Guess who went in and out each city, didn't even know that. Yeah, true, I play with the money and you pitch like my name's Salah. Yeah, true, that's enough to make somebody disappear when I say Tada. Guess who, guess who, guess who? Heard of that done, yes, you. How about this one, here's the next clue. Looking so tall, next to all of those odds. I bet too, tell me who's that one in the middle of the night in your head that you never slept through. Yeah, guess who just walked in the bed of my options are real and my confidence fit. Brand new collection, it cost me a killing it, tucking it, killing it, cost me to make. And I got lost, I'm rebuilding, I popped down the ceiling and made it a little space. Dodging the knockoff opinions, my Dropbox made living, that shit a hospitable place. Okay, I just walked in, now you caught in the act. Okay, don't even care how you wanna react. Okay, think it's a choice cause I'm walking it back. Okay, you're missing the point like it's not even that. Guess who? Walked straight into the venue, had to go through the back. Guess who went in and out each city, didn't even know that. Yeah, true, I play with the money and you pitch like my name's Salah. Yeah, true, that's enough to make somebody disappear when I say Tada. Johnny, guess who? Remind me, go ahead and take a shot, I'm taking it lightly. You know you can take my spot, I'm staying in my beat if you put me in a box. Double check, cause it gotta be 100 miles deep. Yeah, they think I changed a lot, but I promise I'm me. Even if the bouncer double takes on my ID, cause I drew away before I even turned 19. Get 'em mobbed at the in and out in a dry clean, driving tapes like I couldn't figure out a crime scene. My career fucking weird, can't even define me. But it's still here, they said I was naive. Videos where they pushing buttons but never rewind me, cause they couldn't tell a masterpiece from a tight beat. But you glorified interns in the side seats, bitch, what? Goddamn, room packed out with the fans. Never backed out of my plans, like I maxed out my advance. It was her turn and lied to me, but she just passed out at the chance. I can't be mad about a couple ends, okay. Guess who? Walked into the venue, had to go through the back. Guess who? And in and out each city, didn't even know that. Yeah, true, I play with the money and you pitch some of that Salah. Yeah, true, that's enough to make somebody disappear when I say Tada. Guess who? Guess who? Sleep. Guess who? Guess who? Sleep. Guess who? Guess who? Sleep.
Okay. Quadeca kind of coming hard. This is considered alternative, but like this album is kind of like rap heavy, no? Huh. He said a lot of shit in this one. I kind of like how he kind of fucking went in and in and in and in and in. Kind of braggadocious even, no? Because it's like, guess who walked straight to the venue, had to go through the back because he's so famous that if he goes to the front, he'll have issues getting there, right? Guess who went in and out of your city, didn't even unpack. Like, he's just fucking Mr. Worldwide over here. Yeah, true, I play with the money in your pitch like my name's Salah. I don't understand that. Main and Salah, I don't really know what that's supposed to mean. It's enough to make somebody disappear when I say tada. Like, he's kind of rapping some hard shit right here, but Quadeca, you really about that life? Like, I mean, based on what we heard on You Don't Know Me Like that, I don't know, dog. I don't think I'm gonna question him, but let's see what else we got here. Under my skin. From his other self.
Said I won't kill again, maybe I will repent. Said I'd be there for you, and still I am. I'll be there in spirit, I'll be there in spirit. There's a song that belongs to you if you care to hear it. If you find me under your skin again, maybe we could be friends, maybe that'll make too much sense. Those eyes were done, you're still incensed. So why would you come to me right after I built a fence? If I had you under my skin again, maybe we could pretend that it wouldn't make too much sense. Find a place to I'll keep you under my skin.
I mean, this is a straight up reference. Him saying, said I won't kill again, baby, I will repent. And he's saying, I'll keep you under my... I found a safe place. I'll keep you safe and sound. There's a place that I found I can keep you in. Under my skin. Which, I mean, okay, we're metaphorically speaking, right? But say he did put her under his skin, he wouldn't be able to hurt her because he's not going to hurt himself, right? Which is maybe what this is getting at, but... Has Quadeca killed somebody? This is a little crazy. I mean, maybe it doesn't have to be directly murder. Maybe he's talking about him hurting somebody and using killing as a metaphor, maybe, right? And maybe he's talking about hurting her. Said, I'd be there for you when I still am. I'll be there in spirit. There's a song that belongs to you if you care to hear it. If you find me under your skin again. Okay, I mean, I'm kind of liking the music a little bit, but again, the lyrics kind of throw me a little bit out of my skin, if you will. Being yourself. Okay, let's see. This is number 12. Oh my god, this is creepy. What is going on? But even then, there's like a... It's kind of creepy still.
I wanna change. I wanna switch your lens so you can see my face. I wanna fire every light source and redirect it.
Okay, we're like getting somewhere, but we're 30 seconds in and it sounds creepy still, like...
I wanna see another reflection. Especially not me, but anyone. Happy point you under
direction. I want you to do your job. You want, they want. We want you to do your job. I switch. I give anybody else. I wish you could be yourself. 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 I wish you could be yourself for me. I don't wanna see you the wrong way. I don't wanna be the wrong way. I don't wanna leave the hallway. I don't wanna leave, but I cannot stay. Look around, look what you could have found. Standing up when I just stood around. Look around, you went up and down and up. I was trying somehow stuck around. I wish you could know how it felt to me. I wish you could be yourself.
Brother, you kind of lost me there. Okay, being yourself. I wish you could be yourself. I feel like, and okay, like this drawing, we come back to it, and I don't know if it's significant to any degree or it's just there for the art or what's good, but it kind of gives me those kind of like schizophrenic kind of vibes. And this song, bro, like I love a jarring sound or demented sort of like music as much as the next guy, but this is a little crazy. It feels like a little too real. I feel like he's almost talking to himself, saying he could be himself, but if the real self that he is him like killing people, then clearly that's not what we want. So I can understand why there's like a confliction here, but like then I don't know if he's really killing people or if it's a metaphor. Like, what the fuck is going on? And then if I remember, you tried that thing where you're human, brother. What the fuck? All right, let's see. It's time to give up on being human. Quadeca, I'm concerned. What, like, and then
It's time to give up on being human.
I'm scared.
It's time to give up on being human. It's time to give up on being human. It's time to give up on being human. It's time to give up. It's time. What the fuck? To give up.
bro, he's like crying.
It's time. To give up being
It's done. You made an exception for someone, and look where it got you. Nice try. You did that thing where you're human. So good job. For once, you were. You tried that thing where you're human. You tried, now you're done. I'm gonna be something else. I'm gonna be something else. From here. I'm gonna be something else. From here. I'm gonna be something. Try my best, I did a good job. I'm good. I'm learned a lot. I'm gonna be something. I think it's time I start. I'm gonna be something. I'm gonna be something else. I'm gonna be something. I'm gonna be something else.
It's almost beautiful now. Like, what the fuck? This is like sad though. Bro, what the fuck, dude? I came here for a good time, not a fucking, not a revelation of his mental being. Holy. Okay, and
It's time to give up.
then it sounds like he's crying, like.
It's time to give up.
Jesus Christ.
Only human. It's time to give up.
Bro, that's like heartbreaking, but like. I have 2 more songs, but from Even If I Tried to about You Tried That Thing Where You're Human, it's felt like a slow descent into like madness, no? And then on multiple occasions he mentions killing people, which I, to the benefit of the doubt, I kind of want to say maybe it's a metaphor for him hurting people, but not necessarily directly killing them, right? But at this point where he's like, you tried being human, I don't know if this is him And there's no description even. That's so I don't know if this is him kind of letting us know that maybe there's like a mental health disorder sort of thing that's going on in his life. I could potentially see like multiple personality disorder coming through, because being yourself, for example, is like you need to try to be yourself for yourself, and it almost sounds like he's talking to himself. And then I don't know, bro. Way too many friends could also be that, like multiple personality type shit where he's got too many friends and he's gotta. I don't know, dog. This is a little much. I'm not gonna lie. Then dead air. Let's listen to Guide Dog. Let's see if it goes anywhere else or if it's gonna continue being creepy.
It's that time at the end of the night when you're blind.
Okay.
And you hold out your hand till it's mine. I'll walk you, guide dog to you.
Okay.
If I could, I would trade you my eyes. 'Cause you should see you with the clearness of mine. I want to be your guide dog.
When the like emotion in his voice.
How I describe you, you're not around. You should see for yourself. I'll find you confident ground. I'll be there myself. I want to be your guide dog. Please, you would tell me that you don't agree. I am half the man you would be if you knew. I watch you like I'm not worthy. Hell, my love songs don't seem to age well. But how long can this speak for itself? I got you till it won't hurt me. How I describe you when you're not around. You should see for yourself, and I'll find you a place in the crowd. I'll be there myself. Do you trust me to be your guide dog?
Somehow, that was the nicest song out of the whole bunch. Because I'll be honest, you tried I Think We're Human up to like, again, to like, even if I tried, like, there is good musicality to it, but like the context of the lyrics for a lot of these kind of concerned me. Like, kind of make me, like, maybe not Way Too Many Friends. Way Too Many Friends kind of had like a nice tone to it, but like the rest of them kind of leave me with a weird taste in my mouth, if that makes any sense. Let's listen to Texas Blue. Let's finish it off. Let's see. Then I'll... Almost sounds like the Snoopy beginning, no?
Waking up next to you.
Am I complex to you?
Scratches on your back. The sun peeking through. Sagging baggy jeans. X-rated preview.
That's Kevin.
I'll be honest. You like movies more than I do. But who asked you? That you ain't syrups and centrals. All the peace in the jungles. Undercovers undercover. Seeing you in flashes of photos and boxes of matches. Red button, icon, eyelashes. Memories of what's honest. It hurts so much more than I do. Who asked you? Who asked you?
it too. I'm going listen the second I give it, so I gotta give it to you. Watching you dancing up there, changing direction, you painting the sky with your head. Watching you dancing, dancing. Waking up next to you, colder than Texas blue. Purple tea in the cup, green was an indica. New pair of dreams, we burned it all up.
Oh. Okay, give me a second. Okay. I'm so glad I cut out those conversations because it's a little awkward. Sorry about that. Should I run it back? Let me just keep going.
What will it take to slow you down? That silent treatment gets a little loud. Surround sound. Surround sound. Hurts so much more than I do. But who asked you? Who asked you? That some minus you give and take it away. Don't remind me. We're supposed to be happy on this. I find my time.
Huh. I like that last fadeaway at the end. Okay. Let me go through this first. Let's see. So a lot of like lovey-dovey shit, but then you said I'm enough, but you wanted a little more something. I got it. Kind of similar vibes to like the first couple of songs where he's kind of like, oh, I love you, but there's like something more. Also, that last song, Guide Dog, kind of have similar vibes to like maybe like the first 3 or 4. Everything else in between, maybe for the exception of Way Too Many Friends, has this sort of like distorted, kind of creepy even kind of vibe. I almost want to look up a description for this album to see what other people think what it's supposed to mean, because I feel like there's like a disconnect between the last 2 and maybe like the last however many before it, because the last 2, like up to like you tried that thing where your human sounds creepy as hell, it's like a little kind of disoriented, jarring even, and then you go to Guide Dog and it's like, oh, I want to be your guide dog, I want you to see the world the way I do, I want to guide you, but it's cute, it's nice, it's like, okay, there's definitely a disconnect there, like a contradiction even. Let's see. Quadeca Scrapyard description? Let's see. A mixture that serves as a collection of songs that didn't make it onto his previous album, I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, or his upcoming album Vanisher. It describes a multi-genre project blending elements of postmodern hip-hop, cloud rap, indie rock, folktronica, and EDM trap. This mixtape is known for its eclectic sound, strong melodies, and diverse influences, drawing comparisons to artists like Young Lean and Lil Ugly Mane. More detailed breakdown. I mean, okay. My thing, if anything, I can see that there's definitely talent here. I can see that he is, of all the people, let me do this now. Of all the people who go from being YouTubers to being musicians or music creators, music artists, he is definitely one of the ones who does it best, because there is a certain level of quality here that I think is incomparable. Even if this is a collection of scrapped songs, as it is the Scrapyard, okay, maybe I was mistaken. Maybe since this is a collection of the songs that didn't make the cut, I'm trying to see a guiding thread here that doesn't exist potentially. But even then, I do kind of feel like a lot of these songs have this sort of like strong, emotional, like sentimental kind of vibe to them. Some go even above and beyond to a degree that is jarring, even a little intimidating, a little scary. Interesting. My issue, I think, is that there isn't any particular songs that I would want to keep to play back in the future. I feel like listening to this album, it's an interesting experience to go through it, because you kind of get the emotional parts, and then he kind of goes into like this like heavy kind of mental state of maybe he killed somebody? I don't know, maybe it's a metaphor, but he goes into like a dark place where I frankly wasn't expecting him to take, because you're like, okay, you talk, oh, you could take my tongue a la carte, you could oh, you said I was pretty, but I don't think you meant it. And it's like, okay, kind of reasonable, understandable kind of shit. When he gets into like, you don't know me like that, and you don't know that, you know, or like whenever he says, oh, I won't kill again, I promise, it's like, Quadeca, I have more questions than I did when I began this. That being said, I think the fact that, in comparison to, like, his diss track was very, like, ooh, like, hip, you're, like, getting into it, he's kind of switching flows, getting crazy. You get into this, it's a lot more artistic in quality. That being said, I don't think I'm going to listen to any of these songs post this. Even Texas Blue, even if it has Kevin Abstract, and it kind of does have that sort of like Kevin Abstract vibes, like from Arizona Baby. There are a couple of songs that are kind of like that. Well, maybe not Arizona Baby, but like his general like music sound kind of has that like Texas Blue kind of vibe, where he's like kind of emotional and rapping about somebody made him feel some kind of way and this and that. And it's like, okay, but there are no bangers here, which, I mean, maybe it's my fault for kind of putting in here, expecting there to be something for me to take from here and listen to it further going on. But, it's quality. You can tell that sometimes, particularly, I think in, you tried that thing where you're human, where he starts, like, singing, and his, like, voice, he kind of, like, breaks down while he's singing. He's like, it sounds like he's almost crying. I'm kind of concerned. That being said, let's see, what score can I even give this? Because while I was entertained, it's not something that I would come back to, but the quality is there. It's just maybe not something that I'm particularly into. Man, I feel like I always give shit like a 7. But, like, the quality is there. Like, I was going to drop it maybe to a 6. Simply because, like, half of the time, I'm not really even sure what he's trying to get at. And since these are scrapped songs... Okay, there's like, so many ways to look at this. Because these are scrapped songs that made it to an album, right? They're not bad, which is why he felt the need to put it on an album. Even though he didn't utilize the original intent that he meant, right? But... I'm going to stick with a 6. I don't know. He has talent. I think if we do check out more of his stuff later down the line, maybe if you get albums that are not full of scraps, and he has a more dedicated like approach to telling a story throughout the entire album, maybe then I'll be a little bit more into it. Maybe when we get to an album where there's bangers, maybe I'll get a little bit more into it. But this is a little bit like jarring. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. We'll leave it at that. I kind of, man, you know what I'm gonna do? I think Fantano did a video on this. I'm gonna go listen to what he had to say. Maybe he can enlighten me a little bit more, because I don't know. It kind of gave me like mental health disorder kind of vibes, even from the drawing right here. From some of the thing, it almost sounds like a confessions to crimes. I don't know, dog. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. This was definitely interesting. If you want to leave a recommendation for me to react to something in the future, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. But please, make it something that I can jam to this time, because this here, while I like kind of dissecting what I'm listening to and kind of trying to make an idea of what it is he's trying to say, it's good. This was kind of heavy. Kind of talking about a lot of like heavy shit. I don't know. It was fun for what it was, but next time give me something that's a little bit more, you know, that I can kind of get into. But hey, it is what it is. We're out of here for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.